Ever wondered what it would be like to die on other planets? Today, we're diving into the atmospheric pressures and life conditions of each planet in our solar system to understand why it's impossible for humans to survive there. We're going on a cosmic journey to explore the lethal environments that await us on these alien worlds. So buckle up and get ready to explore the universe's deadliest destinations. Venus, our closest planetary neighbor. You might think, oh, it's closer to the sun, it's gotta be like a tropical paradise. Well, think again. Venus is more like Dante's Inferno. It has this incredibly thick atmosphere, mostly carbon dioxide, which traps heat like nobody's business. The atmospheric pressure on Venus is about 92 times that of Earth. That's like being 3,000 feet under the ocean. You'd be crushed instantly. And if that wasn't bad enough, the surface temperature is a scorching 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. Next up is Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system and the closest to the sun. Mercury has virtually no atmosphere to speak of, which means there's nothing to regulate the temperature. During the day, the surface can reach a sizzling 800 degrees Fahrenheit. But at night, temperatures plummet to a frigid minus 330 degrees Fahrenheit. This lack of atmosphere also means there's no protection from the sun's radiation. So, not only would you bake and freeze on Mercury, but you'd also be bombarded by deadly solar radiation. Now let's talk about Mars, the red planet, the one everyone's dreaming of colonizing. The atmosphere on Mars is incredibly thin, about 1% of Earth's pressure. This thin atmosphere is also mostly carbon dioxide, which means you wouldn't be able to breathe a sigh of relief on Mars. The average temperature on Mars is about minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit, but it can drop to a bone-chilling minus 195 degrees Fahrenheit at the poles. Chapter 4. Jupiter, the king of the gas giants. Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, a behemoth of a gas giant. Jupiter is a giant ball of hydrogen and helium gas, and as you descend into its atmosphere, the pressure and temperature increase dramatically. The pressure would crush you, the temperature would fry you, and the winds, oh the winds. Jupiter is home to storms that make hurricanes on Earth look like gentle breezes. Chapter 5. Saturn, the ringed nightmare. Saturn, another gas giant with a stunning ring system. Similar to Jupiter, Saturn is mostly hydrogen and helium, with traces of other elements like methane and ammonia. Saturn has extreme atmospheric pressure and temperatures that would make human survival impossible. Uranus, the ice giant that's tilted on its side. Uranus rolls around the sun like a cosmic bowling ball, and its atmosphere is no less bizarre. It's mostly hydrogen and helium, but it also contains significant amounts of methane, which gives Uranus its distinctive blue-green color. Uranus is incredibly cold, with an average temperature of around minus 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Neptune, the farthest planet from the sun and another ice giant with a frigid disposition. Neptune is a dark, cold, and incredibly windy world. Like Uranus, its atmosphere is mostly hydrogen, helium, and methane, and it's also brutally cold, with an average temperature of minus 360 degrees Fahrenheit. But what really sets Neptune apart is its wind. We're talking supersonic winds, folks, reaching speeds of over 1,200 miles per hour. These winds are so powerful that they could literally rip you apart. Pluto, the demoted dwarf planet. But don't let its size fool you. It's still a harsh mistress. Pluto is a tiny world located in the distant Kuiper Belt, far beyond Neptune. Pluto has a very thin atmosphere, mostly nitrogen with traces of methane and carbon monoxide. But the real killer here is the temperature. As we've seen, each planet in our solar system presents unique and extreme challenges that make human survival impossible. From crushing pressures to lethal temperatures, the conditions on these planets are far beyond what the human body can endure. While these planets may be deadly, They also serve as a stark reminder of how precious and unique our own planet is. Earth, with its breathable atmosphere, moderate temperatures, and life-sustaining water, is a true oasis in the vastness of space.